Good good morning. Good morning. How's everybody doing? Hope all is well. Monday, December 8th. Okay, coming up on 8 o'clock in Chicago. Um, what do we got? We got the futures stuck in a 2-day pattern. All right, you got hammer up, shooter down. All right, so we're stuck inside here, folks. So nothing to do in here. All right, nothing to do in here at all. 686, getting a little bit better here now. Starting to, there you go. There's my overnight. Kind of moved away from me a little bit. All right, so chop, 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 chop. As you can see, been pretty choppy. Got down here to 686.10, and now we're big. So we've rallied up about another 70 cents. Stuck inside this pattern, guys. All right, so shooter down front on Friday. And here we are. We're going to be stuck inside right in here, all right? 686 and change. All right, so looks to we'll see what happens. This is a shooter down, could go into force, but we're a little better right now. 685.75. So we just dip back down again now. All right, so we're stuck in here to break the day. It's going to take 684.58 to the downside. All right, so we're still hovering $2 above there. So there we go. Like I said, no hurry. I think the Qs are a little bit better in that group. Got the same issue here with the hammer up and the shooter down. That was a nice shooter down on the day there. All right, that could go into force, but it's going to have to go down $4 before it even gets there. All right, so a little bit better here now. 627.59. All right, so in the bunch here, out of the three, this one's definitely the best right now. All right, so 627 looking to take a day up. 629.05. All right, so $2 and change away from there. We're stuck in a pattern. All right, so there is no hurry to get after anything today. All right, diamonds. Diamonds, same thing. Kind of stuck in the middle here on Thursday, but the nice shooter down on Friday. All right, 480 and a quarter. 480 and a quarter, guys. We are stuck inside. All right, if you want to break that, that's 479.29. 479.29. We'll keep an eye on that. All right. What's happening in the markets? Well, Oracle's up higher this morning along with Avgo. Really mixed bag. I got Tesla got a downgrade. General Motors going to all 25-year highs. Where's Ford? I mean, come on, man. All right, so look at this General Motors. General Motors to the upside. All right, got a little bit of a shooter down at the end of the day. Got up to $77 on the highs. That is a 25-year high. All right. Look for more out of General Motors. All right, we'll see if we can get continuation to the upside on that one. General Motors looking pretty good this morning. Carvana is a beast. All right, just an absolute beast, man. Closed at $399.77. 433.70, guys. 433.70. Coming cooling back off a little bit here. All right, so was higher though. Was higher. We were up to 441 and change. All right, so Carvana with the shooter down and gapping up. All right, and I'm talking seriously gapping up here. All right, 433, guys. All right, this is going to be a gapper up in here. We'll see what Carvana brings. All right, Carvana's, I think it's going to go into the S&P 500 too. Big time. All right, big time for Carvana. All right, just a beast. All right, so Carvana, a little better there. I mentioned Avgo. Avgo's back above 400 now. AVGO, Broadcom. We'll see though. This thing's been really choppy in this range. You see it, right? Here's your days. It got a little bit better there over the last Wednesday, Thursday. And then Friday kind of brought it back in a little bit, but held up pretty decent. 404 this morning. All right, that's going to take a day up on the gapper up or on your AVGO is better. And then Oracle is better too, right? Oracle's back. Oracle, again, 221 now. Expect a stall out. All right, expect a stall out. So we see it's still in that pattern. We could go back to that pattern and look at it on that daily. We watched this one pretty closely. It was up here is where we were kind of no, it was over here was where we were struggling with it. It kept giving us lower lows. But then they kept butting their heads up at the end of the day, like you do see a lot of things happen. All right, so I don't know. Oracle, again, the next move to the upside is going to be at least 227.24. All right, and again, they're going to report this week. I'm not sure which day, but they are going to report. So Oracle's coming. We got Lululemon's going to report this week. We got a lot of retailers going to be reporting this week too. Lululemon 191 better now. If she comes back into the 185 area, you definitely want to be engaged. But there is going to be the earnings coming. So. Put that out there too. All right, so that's got that going on here. CRWV is down this morning here, $84, 84.60. Continuation to the downside, taking that day down. Well, the low was 84.62. We're right there. All right, so we're going to be opening right near yesterday's close on the weave. All right, Oklahoma. Somebody gave Oklahoma a downgrade, and it's higher. All right, so 107. There's your 2-1 inside. Looking to take that 2-1-2 back up at 107.95. All right, haven't touched these. Haven't touched them. Again, they came in pretty good down into this area here. We almost got in the 80s. We got back down to 88. I still wouldn't chase any of that. All right, IBM is down this morning. They're partnering up with somebody on something. All right, didn't see the whole story. Watch out for the hyper, for the hyper scholars. All right, so shoot her back down here on IBM on Friday, 306 this morning. So not much. Going to be inside here to open the day. All right, IBM. There you go. I think Dollar Tree and Dollar Gen. I think there's more in the tank. Now this has been a nice move too. All right, I think Dollar Tree's got more still coming here. All right, look at the weekly here. That was a nice week. Where are we right now? We're trading at 123 dead even. We're going to be inside. All right, Dollar Tree, like it? I think I like it. I think I still like it. Dollar General, same way, 132.10. All right, so they're just coming right back inside here looking for more trouble. We'll see if they can keep it going. Those who've been moving, energy's a little bit lower this morning here. Oxy backed off a little bit, all right, 42.43, back down to 41.87 with the shooter day down. All right, so it looks like to go into force, 41.87 in this area right here. We'll see if anything comes of that. Energy backing off here. XLE holding up pretty well, though. It did have a split there. Another shooter down. Or shoot her down on the day, see if anything can get the hammer back up. All right, so finished kind of crappy here at the end of the day. They were kind of dumping on it a little bit. I'm still hanging in there on my XLE. I'm lower still, so I'm still in the game. But we'll see what happens here with this shooter day down. 45.79 right now, so we're slightly lower here on XLE. All right, we'll keep an eye on that one. It's Robinhood. It shows up in my feed every day. Going to 150 soon. That's all I can say about Robinhood. All right, Robinhood got a down day on Friday. Where we at here? 133.81. We're quiet. We're inside. A lot of stuff are going to be inside. This SMX, man, this is a wild one. Look at that one. Shooter back down after the gap day up. Ooh, all right, so a lot going on here. 240 this morning, guys, from 331. All right, so that's going to take 240. All right, it's going to be inside day, just inside here on SMX. This thing's been a mover and a shaker. All right, SMX is there. You got Baidu, Chiners. Had that gapper up here with the evening star. Pivot. It looks like a pivot to me. Where are we at here? 129.50. All right, taking that day up here, an expansion here to 129.50, looking for 130-ish. All right, Baidu, better with the Chiners. All right, how about Billy Baru? Billy with the 2-1, 2602. That one's nice. 2-1, 2-day back up, guys. Coming off the red, too. I like that. All right, we'll keep an eye on that, Billy. Billy. All right, maybe something comes out of it. Probably not. All right. All right. So what else here? All right. So we got Powell talking on Wednesday. They're looking for that rate cut. We'll see what happens. I think the talk is going to be more important than the actual action that they do. So be careful to the words that he says after the fact. All right, I think that's more important than the whole cutting the rate thing. All right, we'll see. So we'll see what comes of that on Wednesday. My take is if they cut the rates and they don't do anything, I'd be more cautious. All right, the market should react to it because they've been asking for it. All right, so that's my thoughts. If they get the cut and it's soft, then I'd probably button things up and maybe get a little bit more protective and see what happens there. All right, I will put some numbers out on your NASDAQ. All right, NASDAQ tried to get back up again. I see it, all right, 25,823 this morning. Okay, so we're stuck inside here on this NQs, right? There we are with the 2-1. What do we got going on here now? 25,824. We got as high as 25,868. All right, so we're hanging above there now, but I think if we break down below, again, I will put some numbers out of here. I got so much stuff in front of me right now, but I know that 25.3 is their support line, and that's kind of far. That's a little bit of ways away right now. All right, SPX, same thing, coming back down here. I'm still sticking with my guns around this. Hold on a second here. All right, I'm still sticking around here with my 67.90, and then on the upside, I'm looking at 6,900, closer, maybe a little bit below there, 68.95-ish, somewhere around there. All right, so I think we're stuck inside them charts there right now too on your SPQ. Let's pull that up so you guys can see that. I mean SPX. All right, right here. Right, got up to 69.20 here on the monthly. So that's where we're trapped inside there. And I'd say more of our range here, but I think we're way better than 65. I think we're still hovering above this 67 range, all right? So 67 and between 67 and 69 to round it up kind of fairly, all right? And not much this morning here, 68.70 trading right now. So right inside there. Diamonds trying to get a little bit better again. These diamonds, man, they have like this, I'm gonna go to the highs, and then go to the highs, and they go to the highs, and they get shooter down. It's been torture trading the Dow Jones Industrial Average and the diamonds. All right, it's just been garbagey. All right, you get one good day and then you get two bad days. All right, so watching Macy's is starting to come back up on some of our retailers. That Carvana is a beast. Keep an eye on that. Salesforce is good. I'll tell you. It might sit today. It might not do much today because it had a really big day and it's kind of inside right now. All right, but if this thing gets out at 261.88, we got more potential on the upside on this thing. All right, getting there to get up there and then getting it to move there. All of those things very difficult to do. All right, watch that Rocket Lab. That one's been moving pretty good here. RKLB. Rocket Lab. We had another one here with the 2-1. Looking for that 2-1-2 day back up. All right. How about that General Motors at the 25-year high? That's impressive. All right. Ford. Ford's not getting it done. All right. Tesla's down this morning. Got a downgrade. All right. Tesla's 448. A little bit lower here now this morning. Haven't traded it in a while. Haven't looked at it in a while. Here's their shooter down on the day. A little depressed this morning. All right. So a little bit lower here this morning. Airlines have been continue to go. They're probably a little bit choppy. They're probably a little tired, but they could still run. All right. And then Walmart. Walmart's been a beast. She's backing off now. All right. Walmart made this move up to, I'm going to leave it on this, right? Walmart got up to 116.27 on this move up, right? And then we see this all the time. Top of the broadening formation, 2-1, right? So in theory, on the 4-hour, it could come down and take this 2-1-2 back down. But I think she's pretty strong, but I wouldn't be surprised if they took some more profits still here. All right, 114.87. I'm in at 104 and change. I definitely tightened up the stops a little bit, but I think Walmart's good enough to turn around and get it going again. And then Amazon, I hate it. I hate it. Look at this 2-1 inside. I don't want to be a hater. 2-1 inside on Amazon. Look at this thing. Garbage. All right, 229.76. Not going anywhere, guys. The hyperscalers, they got issues, man. I don't think they're making any money. All right, Amazon, there you go. Stuck there. And then we'll look at Costco, right? Because those are the three big ones right now. Retailers in America. It ain't no Target. All right, shooter coming back down on the day here on Friday. And where are we right now? We're at 894. 894. All right, so we're looking to be taking day. Well, we're going to be inside day on Costco to start the day. All right, so a little bit of the retailers. Lululemon reports this week. Oracle reports this week, and Fed on Wednesday. We'll see what Paul's got to say. I'll be back around noonish. Be good.